Hi! Hello! Again, for the first time in 500 million billion years, probably? That sounds right. If you look at my last video, it will say 8 months, but that is incorrect. It has actually been 500 million billion trillion years? I don't remember what I said before. What I said before is correct, and I have never been wrong about anything ever in my life. Anyway, hello! It's me, your crispiest fried shrimp Cameron. I am back! I am back and I am feeling so fresh. It's been, wow, it's been a minute. But here I am, and we are going to yap today. I have so much that I want to say. Also, if, oh, hey, Hamburger, hello! Welcome! Thank you for coming to hang out. What was I saying? I already forgot. There's gonna be a lot of that today. I have so much to say that I can't remember anything. I did take some notes, on my phone, which I will be referencing from time to time. So hopefully I remember to say everything I want to say. Also, if anything looks weird, let me know. I don't remember how to stream and everything. I left I left OBS in a state of chaos. But yeah. Anyway, yes, I have a new little space to hang out in while I talk to you guys. Talk to my little hush puppies. I hope you like it. It's nice and cozy. I have a lemonade and some watermelon slices. That is a treat for me, not for you. You don't get anything. Just kidding. You can have some. I will share. You were very small. And I have some photos and a to-do list that I'm ignoring. But yeah, I hope you like it. I drew it myself, and that is all I was able to do before I came back. But it's something. I did that. One of the biggest things I think with my return is while I was gone, I got a drawing tablet, which I haven't had for like many years. I used to have one, and then it broke, and then I just never got another one. But I have another one now, so I can very slowly, when I have time, continue to improve at least the visuals of my streams. The audio is beyond me. I'll find ways. I'll figure it out. I'm resilient. But yeah, I want to make just a bunch of new stuff for the stream, and I'm gonna over the course of a million years. But it's okay because I'm never ever leaving again, probably. I am very trustworthy, as you know. But yeah, I was gone for a while. I think I was like burned out. I'm not gonna say I was burned out because of streaming, because I really wasn't doing a whole lot of that. But I think it was just like life in general. A lot is happening, as I'm sure you've noticed. There's just a lot happening all of the time now. Oh my god, yes, please help me set up my stuff, but also please help me fix my mic settings, Prince. I tried to look at it once, and I was like, wow. Anyway, and then I moved some sliders around to try to figure out what they did, and then I couldn't figure out what they did, and I think I forgot to put some back, so please help me. I'm stupid. But yeah, I was just burned out, and I kind of had to just parse back on everything that I was doing. Like, every aspect of what I was doing, I kind of had to try and cut back as far as I could to, like, the bare minimum for a while, until I could get back to— I am blinking so much, dude. I am blinking so much. I'm blinking for the whole world right now. Can you chill out? Anyway. Yeah, so I did that, and now I'm feeling better. Yay! But yeah, that being said, I think I need to find some adjustments in my, like, actual lifestyle to accommodate for this on top of everything I'm doing, so I don't do that again. I would like to prevent that. I'm not sure what that looks like right now, but I'll work on it. But right now, though, that means just one stream a week, probably. If I really feel like it, I might do a gorilla stream, but The odds of me in combination of being like, well, I feel like doing a thing, and also I feel like setting up a stream, both having the energy for both of those things unplanned, unlikely. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get, I don't know, I'll get the zoomies or something. Shrimp get the zoomies. They definitely do. Yeah, I know that. That's a fact. I'm telling you right now. Like, I am the source. That's a fact. I'm like, oh my god, am I a genius? Can I just say anything? It's true. That's crazy. Please don't listen to me. Please don't listen to me. I am not very smart. Yes, hello. As always, I show up to stream and my cats are like, I want attention, please. Yes, hello. Hi. Can you leave? No? Come, okay. You just bite me then. Anyway, how have y'all been? I know it's been like, oh my god, it's been like a million years. Are y'all good? Are you alive? Are you alive? I know Raze is alive. I was there yesterday when you were rolling up that Katamari. It was awesome. I missed that game so bad. So I know that you're alive. Hamburger, I know that you're also alive. But in the way that a hamburger is, which is real. It's the way that I'm alive. Ow, stop biting me! My cat's biting me. It's because I'm delicious. Anyway, but yeah. I'm hoping the best for you and your ingredients. My hamburger friend. All of you have to do well. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm happy I was there. It was really fun. Even though I had to leave early, but that's life, you know. I made dinner, and then I had to eat dinner, and then I got sleepy. And that's how life works, you know? Like, you never stop being like a baby. You never stop being like a baby. You like eat your dinner and then you get sleepy. They say like food gives you energy, and it's like, no it doesn't. And then people will like come back and be like, well, you have to eat healthy food. The healthy food will give you energy. Like, bro, I eat so well. I eat like really healthy actually. Like all of the foods that like I don't enjoy make it really easy for me to avoid eating garbage food. That being said, I do be going on Taco Bell sometimes, don't look at me. But at home, I eat a lot of just like, most of my meals are just like tofu and rice. And like sometimes like some fish. I don't know, it's yummy. I don't know. It's good. Eat it. Anyway. So. What else? Well, there's something else. Hold on, let me check notes. This is what notes are for. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I want to upgrade the visuals to my stream. So I did this room and it's cute, and I want to do more. I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. Probably the layout for the gaming streams, but I think also I might want to prioritize putting together a stream layout for drawing streams, because I can do that now. Now that I have a drawing tablet, I can do drawing streams, dude! Like, that's crazy. A whole new world has opened up to me, and that, I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I have so many ideas! I have so many ideas and stuff that I want to do, and it's like, I don't want to like just like toss them all out there right now and then like not have time to do them and then disappoint everyone by not doing it. So I'm gonna keep them in my pocket, but I have a bunch of ideas and I'm very, very excited. I also am excited to get better at drawing and get less nervous about posting my art. I get very scared, so I'm gonna try my best. Yay! I'm flexing right now. You can't see it, but I'm flexing. I'm flexing so hard. Yeah. I also did my thumbnail. I drew my thumbnail, so my thumbnail should be mostly done by me now, but Mia still may do some if she feels like it. But yeah, look forward to more fun thumbnails. It's actually really fun. I have a brush that's just straight up this fried texture. I want to put on everything. It makes everything look so delicious. Okay. And then I think after I get all of my like screens and stuff set up, I might at some point invest in like stingers and like various little animations and stuff. We'll see what I have the funds and time and money for, whatever. But aside from that, I want to try to look into learning, oh, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? PNG Tuber Plus. Yeah. So I want to make my own. I want to make my own so I can look more like me. Because I have my little PNG that Mia made me. It's very, very cute. But I feel like it's just not as interesting to look at in a stream like this. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more movement. Even though I'm not really moving around very much, it makes me blink. It makes me blink too much. Moving makes me blink too much. I have a disease that makes me blink when I move. Total concentration. No, that was a real blink. Don't judge me for blinking. That was real. Anyway. So yeah, I want to learn that. I did absolutely no research into what that entails. I'm just saying these words out loud so I manifest it. It can't be that hard, right? My special secret talent is winging it. So like whenever I go into a challenge, the less information that I have, the better. Like the better I do. Like if I go in, I do a bunch of research and then I go in, and then if something goes even slightly wrong, I freak out and then I mess the whole thing up. So, winging it. So I'm just gonna do like base level research and then like throw myself in, I guess. We'll see how it goes. I guess if I get a cool new PNG Tuber Plus sprite thingy, y'all will know if it went well, right? That's how that works, right? Anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. I really want to be cute. I mean, I'm always cute, but I want to be like more cute. Anyway, today, my brain is full of sunshine, dude. I feel like that's good, but it also makes me a little stupid. I went to the pool today. It was awesome. I love the pool. I love being in the water. I don't know if y'all know that, but I like being in the water, but only in the summer because I get cold very easily. But I was in the pool and it was great, and then I got soggy, and then now I'm not soggy. I came home, hopped in the air fryer for a little bit, and now I'm here. And I'm crispy and delicious and nice and cozy. But yeah, we went swimming, we ate some lunch. I actually ate like a really late lunch. I haven't eaten dinner technically, because we ate lunch at like 3:30 maybe. I don't know, somewhere around there. So I'm not hungry yet, but I probably will be after stream. But I also made, if you see it on Twitter, I don't know how to pronounce this word. I'm gonna guess, which is always a really good idea. But I made a Korean like watermelon punch called hwacha? I don't know. But it had like watermelon and kiwi and pineapple and strawberries and cantaloupe in it with Sprite and milk and honey. And it was delicious, but I made so much of it. I made so much of it, dude. I made so much of it. Like, I had like 3 big glasses, and then Mia had like 2, I think, and then a couple of other family members that were there had a couple, and then I still went home with like a big bowl full. And luckily, when some of our other friends dropped by, because they had like some extra snacks to give to us, and we were like, please take some of this. Please take some of this punch. I can't. My family is in shambles. We are inundated with punch right now. And they took some. So now we have a manageable amount, I think. And it was so good. It was so good, though. Thank you. It did look delicious, and it was delicious. It was very refreshing. It was very, very good for like a nice summer pool day. It doesn't survive well if you take it to the pool, because then the milk and the fruit gets all weird. So really, you just kind of have a glass and then go to the pool, and then take a break from the pool and go back in and get some more. You know that kind of situation, right? But it was really good. I felt refreshed the whole time. Usually if I go to the pool, I'm like, okay, I'm a soup ingredient. I am so warm and soggy right now. But that didn't happen at all, because I was full of fruit and milk. Which sounds... makes me sound like a fruit bat. Anyway. It was really good. If you have the opportunity to make some, absolutely do it. It's very flexible, it turns out. You can kind of put whatever you want in there. So just put your favorite fruits and, you know, some soda and a little bit of milk. I put too much milk, I think. I should have put more soda, but it was already too much liquid. So, it's fine. Next time I will get a smaller watermelon, first of all. Because that was the problem, is I was scaling it to the amount of watermelon I had. I bought a big old watermelon. Big old honking watermelon, dude. I didn't even use all of it for the punch. Half of it got cut into little slices. It was crazy. So get like a little mini watermelon if you love yourself. Unless you're throwing like a party. But it was really good. I really highly recommend it. It was super nice. We were trying to get, we brought our dog. We take him everywhere. But we especially take him there because they have a big yard and he can run around. He didn't want to. He didn't want to run around. He wanted to be lazy and take a nap. So we made him run around before we left. But about him, oh my god, lately. Okay, so about like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Okay, my dog has anxiety, first of all. My dog has like diagnosed anxiety and medication for his anxiety. And it just spiked. It spiked so bad randomly like 2 weeks ago, and at night he would just be so freaked out. He would just bark. He would just bark all night, and it kept me up, and like I would go down and I would try to like lay with him and try and comfort him because he won't come upstairs where my room is. He stays downstairs in the living room. And I was like exhausted, and he was like having a panic attack all the time. We had to go to the vet to be like, what is happening to my dog right now? And the dog was like, not the dog, the vet was like, he has anxiety. Like, okay, I knew that, but here's $300, I guess. But we got him on some new medication. He's doing so much better. He like was in a room full of people and he didn't hide the whole time. And he begged for fruit scraps, and then I would give him some, and then he'd be like, "Pit, I want that." Classic dog stuff, you know. It's really cute though, because he takes it. When you hand him a treat, no matter what it is, you can hand him just like an object, and he will very, very gently take it from you, and then very, very gently lower it onto the ground and be like, "No, thank you." Polite boy. I love him. He's everything to me. If anything happened to him, I don't want to think about it. Moving on. Okay. So, I was gone 500 million billion trillion years. And 8 months. And, in that time, I got worse. My mental health got better, but, like, I got worse. I got worse as a person. By which I mean I got into two things. I got into two of the worst possible things while I was gone, because I was not tethered to anyone keeping me responsible. And those two things are Sonic the Hedgehog and K-pop. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Hey, why did I do that? Does anyone know why I did that? Why would I do that? Because, like, there is no glory in saying you like either of those things. I am not doing it for clout. I mean, I guess Sonic doesn't have, like, the same kind of reputation that it did a few years ago because of the movies, but, like, man. Anyway. So yeah, I really like Sonic the Hedgehog now. I purchased several toys. I have a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog figures and some plushies, and they're really cute, and I like them a lot. Sonic the Hedgehog has been good for my health. Okay, I'm using that angle, yeah. It's been good for my health because I keep wanting to walk over to the local Target to check to see if they have new toys. So I've been getting a little bit more sun and a little bit more exercise because I'm walking over to the Target to be like, what Sonics do you have for me today? Anyway, so Sonic the Hedgehog, like the character, is my number one Sonic the Hedgehog character, which sounds basic, I know, but actually the most basic answer would be Shadow the Hedgehog, who is my second favorite character. And I like when they kiss. If you follow me on main, it's not hard to find me on main. I'm not gonna freak out if you do, but just don't be weird about it. If you follow me on main, you know this. You know that I'm about that right now. I am not quiet about it. But I really like them. I'm also really into Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is cool as hell, dude. Metal Sonic is cool. No one can tell me he's not super cool. He's like Sonic, but he's not Sonic, but he's Sonic, and he's also a robot. And he's really cool. And his body's a jet engine, dude. Like, what part of that's not cool? Explain. Science, explain. What part of having a jet engine for a body is not cool? Anyway, I think him and Amy should kiss. Even though he has no mouth. He has no mouth, but he must kiss. That's correct. That's a fact, actually. Another character I really like is Jet the Hawk. Wait, I just remembered something. Everyone shut up. Hold on. I hope this doesn't do anything weird. Hold on. Give me this is stupid. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. And now I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh god. Yay! I don't know why I have this. Why do I have this? Who let me have this? Hold on, let me get in here properly. Hi. I'm only gonna leave this for a second. Someone remind me to credit the artist who made this in the description later, because I will forget. Anyway, hi, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. What's up? You little, I don't know how to be Shadow. I'm too nice. He's not, like, mean or evil. He's just mean and morally ambiguous. Yeah, anyway. I forgot I had that until it's now. Oh god. Is it you? Is that me? Is this what I look like? Is this my... Is that where I was before? Oh god. Oh, Jesus. How do I fix that? I don't know how to fix that. Uh-oh. 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 You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care, dude. I don't even... You think I know things? I don't know anything. I've never done anything in my life. How do I fix that? Dude. I'm huge, first of all. Okay, back up a little. And how do I get rid of these black bars? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is that? Does anyone know how to get rid of that? I don't. Hello? What'd I do? Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something real quick. Just real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I did it. I'm a genius, actually. Okay. Maybe pulling out Shadow wasn't the best idea I've ever had in my life, but you know what? I don't regret it. I will never regret it. I will never regret channeling. Hello, ma'am? Ma'am, can I help you? You better leave. Get out of here. Dude. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just scoot this way. And then... Okay, that might work. Maybe. This where I was before? No, I was over here. I was over... Close enough. Okay. Whatever, moving on. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, he's cool. I like when he kisses Sonic the Hedgehog on the mouth. But, hear me out. Okay, another character I like is Jet the Hawk from Sonic Riders. I really like him having like a one-sided crush on Sonic and like being an absolute fail loser about it. That's also very funny. It's very, very funny, and I think people should do more with that because it's very good. If I had money, I would pay people to do it. Anyway, I like Jet the Hawk. He sucks. That guy sucks. Like, I mean that with all the love of my heart. That guy blows. He sucks, dude. He's the worst. He's the worst. He's so obnoxious. He's so obnoxious and cocky and stupid, and I love him. That's, like, my guy. I, like, love that kind of thing. I love that type of character. The kind of, like, irredeemable jerk, but he's, like, really stupid. Huge fan. Huge fan of that kind of thing. Also, he's green as hell. Green is a good color. It's not my favorite color, but it's a good one. Green's a good one. He also got stupid boots. They all got stupid boots, I guess. Anyway. Moving on from Sonic. The other thing. K-pop. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, before I get too into, like, the specifics of what K-pop stuff I like. Do I say it? Okay, so my timeline is kind of making me mad, because I started getting into K-pop, and I would start tweeting about it, and then I just started losing followers like crazy. Like I don't have very many in my main because I don't really do anything over there, but like I lost like 20 or 30 followers because I started talking about K-pop, right? And so I was like, well, dang, okay. Y'all are haters. I'll just make a whole, like, separate account to talk about K-pop on, which I'm not really super active there, but whatever. And then, you know, some people came back, I guess. I don't know. I don't really pay attention, but... And then... I haven't watched it, so I'm not gonna say it's, like, not good or anything, because that's not true. It's probably great. But K-pop Demon Hunters came out, and, like, all those same people are, like, losing their minds. They're losing their minds over this movie and being like, oh, the music's so good, the movie's so good, it's so good. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you cold blood dead. I'm gonna do it. I swear to God. I'm gonna do it. This is my final moments. This is my Joker moment right now. Like, please. Like, I want to be nice about it. Anyway, so I got really into specifically Stray Kids, because I like noisy hype music, and I learned a bunch of facts about them, and I watched all their dumb, stupid content where they embarrass themselves on television, and I am obsessed with them, and they're very funny. And they came to Texas. They came to Texas, and they had 2 shows, and I went to both of them. And that's where all my money went. That's where all of my money went. I have no money now. I have no money because I went to go see boys. But they're really talented. It was really fun, and they're beautiful. What am I supposed to do? Was I just supposed to not go? Was I just supposed to not go? Right? Like... Anyway, it was really fun. The seats we had on day 1 were, like, fairly decent. They were, like, not, like, on the floor, but only a couple rows up from the floor. And the second day, we had floor seats. And that was insane. But it was also, like, oh my god. It was like million degrees outside, Texas summer heat. We were outside for like hours before the show. Everyone in the stadium was like halfway to heat stroke already by the time the show started. And the show started, we were all just like jumping and like headbanging and screaming. And then the show on day 1 ended, and I immediately got very sick. I immediately got very, very sick. It was a long walk back to the car, dude. Oh, I was so sick. But next morning, I got some food and I drank some water, and I was feeling a lot better, and with more knowledge of what to expect, day 2 went much more smoothly, so I really enjoyed that. But let me tell you, if you go to a K-pop show, they are not joking about those lines, dude. They're not joking about the lines, like, not only because, well, they're really long, obviously, but because, I don't know, maybe it was just the staff that was, like, hosting the event. I think it was Live Nation. Boo! Boo Live Nation! Boo! Boo them! There was a situation on day 1 where we were in line for like a couple hours maybe, and we weren't informed that there were another set of doors on the other side of the building that had no line. Like, no one from staff came to us and were like, hey, y'all want to come over here? They just let us like bake out there. It was messed up, dude. But we learned about that a second door situation before day 2, so we did that on day 2. We got in almost immediately. It was crazy. So yeah, no heat stroke day 2. I was fine. I was still warm, but I was not like dying. But it was really, really bad. And I've been keeping up with the other shows they've been doing on their tour, and a lot of them were also extremely bad. I know that their shows, I think it was in DC, maybe New York. I think it was DC. That one actually ended up on the news because people were dropping like flies. They were passing out, dude. It was really, really bad. Luckily, our venue had a closable roof, so they closed the roof for the event. Global Life has issues with logistics and other events. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a whole mess, dude. But like, it was mishandled like pretty much every show, but especially the last shows after ours. Now they're in Europe, and it seems to be going a lot better, and I'm not sure if that's because it's maybe not as hot or if staff over there is just more competent. I know once they got to Chicago, things got better. Chicago was apparently great, which was also like immediately after DC, so I think everyone's kind of like, I don't really feel like getting sued today, because there are some lawsuits against the handling of the DC show. I did see some people pass out at the Texas shows, but only a couple, which is still bad. No one should be passing out, but that's like, when you get a large group of people together in the middle of summer, it's likely to happen. It's sad, but it is. But either way, I had a great time. It was definitely worth it. I would do it again. They're still on their current tour, so they're definitely not coming back around this way anytime soon. But I think they have a new album coming out soon, so that's exciting. Yeah, anyway, Stray Kids, very, very good. Very, very hype tunes. They have a lot of variety, actually. They do mostly play, like, very energetic, upbeat stuff, but they do have a lot of slower stuff, depending on where you look. I do have recommendations if anyone wants any. I think for their, like, more upbeat stuff, it would be, Chick Chick Boom. Very good. Lots of remixes of that one. That one was like their go-to girly for a hot minute. There's a song called La 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 La. That one's got pirate themes in it. I have no idea what that music video is about. I watched it like a million times. I could not possibly tell you what's going on in that music video, but it's very, very cool. It's very cool. And Jam is really good. Jam is one of my favorites. The video for that's also very good. The outfit, my concert outfit was based off of one of their live performances that they did of that song. So that was really cool. It was really fun putting that together. Unfortunately, it was pants, but it's fine. I didn't wear the pants day 2. I just put on some shorts. I had a very normal outfit. It was like a tour shirt and some shorts and like the vest. And I lived. It was great. I looked like I was not wearing pants though, because all I had left in the shirts was like extra large, and I am like a medium, but it'd be like that. Every K-pop group should be required to do one set of Gangnam Style each tour. I agree with you, actually. I think that would go really crazy. I think that would go so crazy, actually. I would really like that. But yeah, they also have this section of the concert toward the end where they all get on these big carts and they drive the carts around the like perimeter of the floor section, and that was really cool because they get a closer look at people that are up in the stands, so that's really nice. That was really cool. And yeah, it was really fun. I got a light stick. I got their light stick as a gift, and it's super cool the way that the light stick syncs up with everyone else's during the music. So it was really fun to have, but god, getting a hold of it is expensive. Like if you try to buy it online, the shipping is like as much if not more than the cost of the light stick. So like you gotta buy it like at a physical like K-pop store, or else you're gonna just absolutely spend all your rent money. The light stick itself, actually, hold on, I'm not actually sure. Let me look. Let me fact check so I'm not lying to you. What is it? Not too long. Version 2. Okay, so yeah, the official light stick, the version 2, which is the new one, is like $52, and I think the shipping on it was $100, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But a friend of ours found it at like a local K-pop shop and was like, do you want this? And I was like, yes, please. Please. But yeah, it's $52, so like a little pricey, but not too bad. But like other K-pop light sticks go for about that much. Like it's expensive. It is expensive, but comparatively, not really. Depends. Yeah, the shipping was insane, and that was before any of the tariff stuff. Like, hello, Christ. Yeah, we got really lucky. I also decorated mine with like ribbons and stuff because I don't know how to do anything normally. I don't know how to do anything like as is. I get something in and I'm like, how do I put a sticker on it? And then I put a sticker on it, you know? My water bottle got stickers, my laptop got stickers, my work laptop has stickers on it. I just remembered I have coffee, hold on. Coffee at 7:43 is okay. DIY light sticks. I don't actually know. I know that the light sticks are connected to an app that synchronizes with the actual show, so you would have to get access to, I guess, that specific thing in order for it to do what everyone else is doing. I don't know enough about it to really describe to you what it was, but it was really cool. If you could figure it out though, I'm sure that would be insane. It'd be really cool. What was it? Jam. Yes, okay, recommended Jam. And then after that I recommend this particular one. This one I recommend as like the first recommendation, like the first one to check out, because if you can get through this one and be like, yeah, this is a vibe, then yeah, you'll get on with the rest of Stray Kids music and like general feel, because it's like so them. It's so them, and it is super bold. It's one of their Japanese tracks actually, but it's so strange. Like the song itself is good, but the video is so strange, and the song is also just very their style. Oh, another one that I recommend. I'm sorry, I'm gonna recommend their whole discography, dude. Another one I recommend is Maniac. Maniac is also incredibly good. The like choreography in the chorus goes so hard, dude. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. I used to have a friend that was into BTS, and she would tell me that she spent a lot of her free time just like chilling and like watching K-pop videos, and I'd be like, how is that fun? You've seen them before. I don't understand how that's like an activity. But I do that now. I sit on the couch with my dinner and Britt's like, you want to watch Coco Melon? And I'm like, yes. And then we put on Stray Kids videos. We call it Coco Melon because I can't do anything else while they're on. I'll watch the music videos, I'll watch the relays, I'll watch the performance videos, I'll watch the dance practices, I'll watch their like little like game show things, I'll watch just anything. I'm like, they do thing. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating, actually. I'm humiliated. It's humiliating. But I'm having such a good time. I'm having such a good time with it. It's stupid. It brings me joy. I'm really happy about it. But yeah, I recommend those. And if you like less like upbeat, more vibey, chilly stuff, my bias in Stray Kids is a guy named Hyunjin. He is one of the main dancers, and he is also like a global brand ambassador for like a bunch of like luxury brands. He's beautiful. But the music he does on like his solo work is very like music to listen to while you lay in a field of flowers, and also there is glitter in the wind. It's very like chill and vibey and calm and maybe a little bit melancholy, but it's just such a vibe, dude. It's the opposite of what I normally like to listen to, but sometimes it's just like, it hits, you know? And then aside from him, they have another guy named Sungmin, who's one of their main vocalists. He likes baseball. That's not related to anything. But it's fact about him, and that's cool, because their tour in America was mostly baseball stadiums, so he got a bunch of baseball gear while he was out. He was really happy about it. But a lot of his like solo stuff is like acoustic guitar, kind of like calm, down-to-earth stuff. Very, very good. So I recommend those as well if you're looking for that kind of vibe. Otherwise, it's a lot of Stray Kids like general vibe is like dancey, hard EDM, like kind of rock vibe. I don't know how to describe it. They do a bunch of stuff, dude. They're very interesting. I study them under a microscope daily. Also, they're all beautiful, but that's to be expected. That's kind of their job. I also, much to Mia's disappointment, I brought a little Sonic plushie to the concert with me, and he got to witness it, and I think he liked it. He was very small. And I didn't lose him. I was afraid I would lose him because he's so small, but I didn't. I didn't lose him. I didn't lose any of the... I got a couple of the little plushies of their mascots, because I don't know if you know, I don't know who knows what about K-pop, but K-pop boys, or K-pop members in general, boys and girls, tend to have like mascot characters, and I had a couple of plushies of those. I didn't lose any of those either. So I didn't lose anything other than my own physical health. And then I got it back. And then I put it in danger again, but I didn't lose it. And then I went home. And then I went to work the next day, and that was awful. But I did it. It was fun. And then as of... Dude, yeah, it is so expensive. It's so expensive. Dude, okay. I'm not super big on, like collecting. Like, I will collect, but not with, like, a purpose. I'm just, like, I see things, and I'm like, that's nice, I want that. I don't, like, collect to be like, oh, well, I want all of this and all of that. And yet, still, I have so many god dang albums. I have, hold on, let me look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 albums. And I have been into them since, like, November or something, October. 10 albums. Because I wanted cover variants, and I wanted photo cards. And then I have a light stick, and I have the plushies. Not all of them. I have a couple. And I have, what else? What do I have? I have like a plush photo card holder, and oh, I got the plushies, but then they also have this line of plushies of the same mascot characters, but they're like super teeny tiny, and they're really, really cute. They look like little chicken nuggets, and they give me cuteness aggression, and I want to chew on them. And I could because they're very small, but I shouldn't. And the point is, yeah, it's expensive. Don't do it. Don't do it. But also the music's really good to listen to them. But like, don't get invested. Just like listen to the music, but don't look them up. But also watch their music videos because they're also good. But don't think about it too hard. I'm giving you a lot of conflicting information, but that's kind of just the vibe. That's how it is. That's how it's gotta be. So if your photo card is the best, doesn't make it the top Korea boo in the hierarchy. If you have a really rare photo card, watch out. Watch out, dude. Don't display that thing. Just leave it at home. You will get jumped in the street. That's not necessarily true, but I don't know. Some of them are a little. Some of them are a little concerning. They concern me sometimes. Are my captions off? Hold up. Can I move you over a little bit? Can I move you over just a little bit? Why are you so far over? How did that happen? Okay, whatever. That's there now. I need to fix up where my captions are because they're in a weird spot. I'll do that later. I never thought this would be a problem. I didn't think I would have so much stuff on my screen, but I decorated my space and now there's stuff on my screen. Crazy how it happens. People pulled a gun out for Target Pokemon card. No! Please. Target and like Walmart sell K-pop albums, so that could happen. Like it legitimately could happen. I went to Walmart the other day. I live like in a relatively small town, and I went to the Walmart and there was a Stray Kids album there that someone had just ripped open and taken the photo cards out of. And they left everything else. Like, people are crazy. Like, I don't know, man. That's insane. And like, the odds of you getting anything rare in there are like really low. Go off, I guess. You can just buy photo cards online. Not that hard. Done before. Anyway. So yeah, Stray Kids, really good. They're also like self-produced, so they make all their own music, which is like not super common. Like other groups make their own music, but they do the whole thing. They do the whole thing, and that's crazy because they're also like on tour and like doing shows and like doing side content and like vlogs and also working on an album at the same time. And I'm just like, can y'all chill out? And people were actually like concerned and being like, hey, after y'all's tour, do you want to take a break? And they were like, no, we don't want to take a break. We want to make as much music as we can because it's fun. And I'm like, okay, yeah, do what you want to do. But also, I'm a little concerned. But they're adults and they can do whatever they want, so I get more music. I guess it's fine. Also, Stray Kids is the only group to have Felix. No one else has Felix. That's crazy. I don't know if you know about Felix. Look up Stray Kids Felix. You will not be disappointed. Not only is he like deeply beautiful, he's like deeply beautiful. He's got like a crazy deep voice. It's insane. And he's also like an angel. He like does like charity work and he's like super sweet and nice. Everyone who's ever met him is like, this guy's an angel. So, and it's like a law in Stray Kids fandom that you have to like Felix because he's perfect. He's not my favorite, but he's perfect. It's like, he's not my favorite because it's like a given that you like him, you know? If that makes sense? Like, yeah, it's Felix. Everyone likes him. Anyway, yeah, look him up. His line in God's Menu has gone viral a couple of times in like React channels. Because he just pops in and it's like, oh, okay, well that's like the deepest voice I've ever heard in my life. It's beautiful. Also, God's Menu is extremely good as well. I also recommend that one. Hold on, that was Chick Tick Boom, La 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 La, Jam, Super Bowl, Maniac, and God's Menu. Don't do that. Don't look up the thing. Don't look that thing. Don't look that up. I'll kill you. I know vaguely where you live. I don't actually remember. I know like a 50-mile radius of where you might live. And I'll come get you. Okay. Enough threats. Anyway, I talked about Stray Kids for too long. I think I talked about Stray Kids longer than I talked about Sonic. That's crazy. Anyway, I have a lot of Sonic figures. I have one. I have a big. Oh, trust me, I have treats. I have dog treats on me at all points in time. I have fallen asleep with dog treats in my pockets. Don't even mess with me, dude. I'm a mess. Anyway, I have a big Shadow the Hedgehog figure, and then I've got like a bunch of little smaller Sonics like posed around him, like they're his like wives. It's beautiful, actually. It's like right on my desk. It's like right here, right next to me. I'm looking at it right now. It's beautiful. Peak. I recommend that if you have a taste. I recommend that. And then I have a couple on this side of my desk, and I've got Sonic holding like an eraser shaped like a hot dog, and he's presenting it to Shadow, who I've positioned to look like he is unimpressed. And then I have two teeny tiny ones that are on horse-shaped erasers, and they look like little cowboys. They're not wearing cowboy hats or anything, but they're like on the horses. So that's cute. And a bunch of plushies. They're also very cute. I don't cuddle them though, because I don't have any plushies on my bed, because my cat sleeps in the bed right next to me basically every night, and anything that's on the bed next to me will get absolutely decimated with cat hair. So I don't put anything over there. Dude! Okay, yes, I will be missing the Shadow Rave, but I get to do VTuber karaoke with some of my besties, so it's fine. I'll live. I would rather do that, even though I really want to go to Shadow Rave. There will be another one, I'm sure, someday. I'll host one. I have never hosted an event in my life, but I will say out loud that I'll do it. I won't, but I can say that I will. I can say whatever I want. I will host a Shadow Rave. Anyway, I've also been listening to ATEEZ as of like 2 days ago. Like literally 2 days ago. Or was it 3? 2 or 3 days ago. Started listening to ATEEZ. Because some other friends of ours are into ATEEZ. I don't really have much to say about them yet. I haven't memorized their names or anything yet. But they also got some bangers. Apparently it's common for people who like Stray Kids to like ATEEZ and vice versa, because they also kind of make more like hype, dancey music. Loud. People call it noisy. People call Stray Kids noisy, and I just don't get it, because like I listen normally to like just some real noisy stuff, and so to me Stray Kids just sounds like music. But whatever, I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying ATEEZ. They just dropped a new album, so I've been listening to that. It's pretty good. Their direction's a little different, of course, because they're a different group, so I'm adjusting to that. But yeah, I don't see myself buying merch of theirs, because I don't, between Sonic and Stray Kids, I don't have it in me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I don't know anything about Fumoko. I don't follow them at all. I don't follow them at all. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything they're doing. I haven't actually been watching VTubers in general for a while. I just have not had time to catch a stream, and there's just so many VODs. I open a channel and I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, I'm gonna go eat dinner and not try not to cry. So that's where I'm at. So I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that. But mostly it's mostly just karaoke in VTuber cosplay is what it is. I think there might be some like VTuber songs sprinkled in there, but it's not like necessary. So I'll be pulling out some kind of Flayon cosplay. I think I'm going to, I have a shirt that has it says "Man, I love farming," but it's written vertically, so it says MILF. But I think I might replace the word farming with like a piece of like masking tape, and then write Layon. This is my little flayon. I'm thinking about that if I can find the shirt. I think that'd be funny. And I'll wear, I don't know, something else with it, I'm sure. More than a t-shirt, I think. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when I get there. I don't like to plan too far ahead because I'll get this idea in my head, and then I will like go to put it together, and I'll be like, well, I didn't locate any of these items, and I don't know where they are, and then I get upset. So I'll see what I find, and then I'll put something together for that. I need to organize my room really bad, and my desk. It's a mess. Baby steps. I'll figure things out. I wanted to get some stuff done this weekend, but family function happened. It was like a little going away party, pool party thing, so had to kind of be present for that. But yeah, if I can find the shirt, I am absolutely going to do that, and I will take a picture of it, and it will be very, very funny. We'll see what I can find. I don't think we have masking tape, but it's not hard to get a hold of, so I think we'll be alright. Yeah. But aside from K-pop and Sonic the Hedgehog, I've been spending a lot of, like, pretty much every moment of my free time, if I'm not engaging one of those, I have been playing Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma. Please play that. Please play this game. Please play it. Please play this game. It's so good. I have played Rune Factory 4 and 5, and I enjoyed both of them, but this one is like, whoa. This one is like, they have reinvented the wheel, dude. It is so good. It is so good. I don't want to spoil you on like what exactly is going on, but it's so good. I'm actually taking a short break from it right now because I guess I technically beat the game, but I think it's one of those games that doesn't have like a hard ending. Like I got the credits to roll like a third time, and I think that was like the main one. I think that was like the main credit roll. And now I'm kind of just left to my own devices, and so I'm gonna take a little break and then get back to that. And then I might, whenever I have, my priority right now is setting aside enough money to buy it again on Steam so I can stream it, because I can't stream from my Switch because I don't have a monitor. So priority after that is to get a monitor. I really need that, not just for streaming, but I need it for work. Working on my laptop is really hard, so that's also something I'm working on. But it's a really good game. If you have any questions about it, please, please, I will tell you whatever you want to know. I really want you, I want y'all to play it. I want y'all to play it. It's so good. It's like, it's an RPG, and so in the old days, Rune Factory used to market itself as quote quote a fantasy harvest moon, and it did have more of a emphasis on like the farming stuff, and you can still do that here, but it's way less of a what's the word I'm looking for? It's you don't focus on it at all, basically. I don't want to spoil it. It's there, but you don't really focus on it. It's more about like the story and the actual like battle stuff. Yeah, it's less of a priority. Dude, organizing your room is so hard, especially when you're organizing your room and you're like, oh man, I haven't seen this thing in like a million years, and then and you get distracted, and then you pulled out literally everything out of every corner, and then your room is worse than before, and you look around, you're like, well, now I'm overwhelmed, and then you can't clean anymore. It's dangerous. You really have to like set aside a whole bunch of time for it, because it gets bad. But I mean, it's not too messy right now. There's just a bunch of stuff at a bunch of weird places. But yeah, organizing your room is hard because all your stuff's in there. It's already in there, and then you got to put it in like a different place. But then stuff is in that place, so you got to move that stuff out of that place so you can put the other stuff in there. But then you got to find a place for the other stuff, so you got to put it somewhere else. And then it just goes on forever, and that's really unfair. And I don't think it should be like that. I think I should just be able to move stuff with my mind. Farming lame, betting on idle race horse girls better. You will not get me with your gacha. You will not. I went through the gacha wars. I lived that life for many years. I can't. I have moved on. I've deleted every gotcha app from my phone. It's not happening anymore. It's not happening for me. I am free now. I am free and I am happy, and I will never have to deal with that ever again. But the horses are really cute. They're really cute. They're so cute. I mean, I guess I could, like, watch the anime or something, but I haven't watched an anime in, like, ages because it's impossible to get me to do literally anything. I can't do anything ever. I just kind of do whatever I want, and none of it's the thing I'm supposed to be doing. But I sure do it. I sure do that. And I'm gonna keep doing that, because it's what I do. Inspirational quotes. Right on my coffee again. I should not be drinking coffee this late, dude. This is one of the snacks our friends dropped off in we traded the snacks for the punch, and one of the snacks was this coffee, and so I'm like, it's a gift coffee, I have to drink it, right? Even though it's like 8 p.m. That's normal. I have a specific flavor of brain that makes it not that big a deal, so I think I'll be alright. I do work tomorrow, but that's normal. Isn't that messed up? Isn't that messed up that you can just, like, have to work tomorrow? Like, I've had to work tomorrow almost every day of my life for many years, but it's messed up every single time. Like it's always, I always have to work tomorrow. Anyway. It's gonna be like that for a while, I guess. But yeah. What was I talking about? I don't think I was talking about anything. Was I talking about nothing again? I love to do that. I love to talk about nothing. Me used to talk in clickbait sometimes. And it's not that I talk in clickbait. I don't talk in clickbait, okay? I don't talk in clickbait. I just want to make sure that you're interested in what I'm about to say before I say it. So I'll go into a room and be like, hey, you want to know a fact about horses? and then she'll be like, sure. And then I'm like, well, I actually didn't have one, but I did find a thread about them, and I thought about reading it, so I'll let you know if I find anything. And I don't know why I do this, but it's what I do. I am nothing if I am not myself, I suppose. But yeah, I've been told I speak like clickbait. That might be true, actually. I don't think it is, but it might be. I've been wrong before. I've never been wrong in my life, but I have been wrong before. You could just gamble if you were only $100 and 3 roulette spins away from 4.3 million bucks. Real? True? Source? Don't lie to me right now. Why 4.3? Is that number significant to something? Interesting. I'm learning so much today about gambling, which I don't think I can legally do here. But I guess I can if it's on an app. Okay. I see now. I see. See, that was math. It was math and I'm not good at that. Thank you for doing the math for me. I appreciate you. I was not going to do the math. If there's ever a situation where it's like life or death, like, okay, either do this equation or you die, I'd be like, adios. Goodbye. You know how does your coaster ever stick to the bottom of your cup and you pick it up and it falls and it jump scares you and there's another cat biting me and there's a lot happening right now. Hello? Hello? Hi. put my cup down again, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna stick to the coaster again. Life is a series of jokes. Yep, it did that. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to work tomorrow. I don't want to work tomorrow. I want to watch K-pop videos and think about Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog holding hands. That's what I want to do. But instead I have to clock in and lock in and get that bag or whatever people say. Boo. Why can't I just, like, be a shrimp? Shrimps don't work. Shrimps don't work, dude. You're saying a lot of words that I don't understand, because I've been to a Home Depot twice in my life. I went to a Home Depot once for a new vent thingy for my dryer, and then another time for some wire I needed for a cosplay thing. But that does sound pretty good. That does sound useful. My coaster is made of very thin wood, and it's got a picture of Ryuji from Persona 5 on it, except for, like, it's all water damaged, so now he looks gross and off-putting. I miss my Persona 5 phase, but I also don't miss it at all. Like, I miss it because I was, like, there at, like, the peak of its, like, early popularity, and it was really fun. But now I'm, like, scared. I'm scared of it. It's so scary, dude. Persona 5 is so scary. I don't know what's going on anymore. There's so much happening. All the time. I saw a post yesterday, day before, that they're doing a collab with Project Sekai, and someone on my timeline was, like, super excited about it. And then it turns out that the collab is, like, a paid costume in one song. And I was like, no, that sounds right. That sounds correct to me. The time we all had for RPGs that just sucked time. Yeah. Dude, I feel like things have changed so much since the Great Panini. Things have shifted in such a crazy way. It's hard to believe, honestly. But it is what it is. Life is. It just is, you know? And it's just crazy. If you... Back to Rune Factory. If you get the new Rune Factory, and you don't have a Switch 2, you can still buy it. They made it for the original Switch, on cartridge, not like the little Game Pass thingy. You can buy it on cartridge for the Switch 1, and it does work. But by God, was that game made for the Switch 2. It was made for the Switch 2, and it does not run particularly well on the Switch 1, but I was still able to play it just fine. It's just once things leave a certain diameter, you'll play Scarlet Violet, right? You'll play that game, right? It's a little like that, but the fact that they put it on the original Switch was really cool, because people who aren't able to afford the new Switch 2 can still play it. Like, they still have that opportunity, and that's really nice of them. And I know there was a lot of concern going around about it not getting, like, a physical release, but it did. And they had really cool pre-order bonuses, which I didn't get, but I'm glad that they really take that kind of thing into consideration. Because, like, I got to play it. Because of that, I was able to play it. And it's an incredible game. It's very, very, very good. So I'm glad. I am very thankful that they thought to do that. Even if it doesn't run, like, peak, it's still very, very enjoyable. But I also have, like, oh my god, my Switch is, like, really old. I got my Switch maybe a year after the, like, original Switch drop, like, when the Switch released. I got it maybe a year after that. And I've had this exact same Switch this whole time. And it's seen me through many gaming fixations. I don't know that I've been the kindest to my Switch, but it's hanging in there, man. I have the pink and the green Joy-Cons, and the pink one tries to slide off sometimes, but it's okay. Just slide it back on and then it's fine. I don't know when I will be able to get a Switch 2. Probably not anytime soon, because I have other things that I want to get more than that. But I know inevitably I'll have to get one, so we'll see. For now, I will keep doing what I'm doing. I do still want to restart Breath of the Wild for stream someday, because I've played that game like 8 times over, and it's not even because of like, oh, this is the greatest game in the world. I just love goofing off in it. I just love goofing off in that game. Not in Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is scary to me. That game's frightening. The game is so scary. The game is so scary. I'm like terrified the entire time I'm playing it. I'm just like, oh god, something's gonna happen. Something's getting me right now. And it's not. Also, I have trauma from certain developments in that game, but we won't get into that. But it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, it has like a more serious like vibe. So I'm just like, I like to chill. I like to chill and have a good time, and you are not letting me. I'm like, oh, what's this beautiful scenic area over here? What do you mean there's gloom hands grabbing at me? Please let me live my life. I'm so scared. I'm scared. Help me. I love to explore. I will literally, I don't know if you've ever checked out, there's a YouTuber, Any Austin. I love his videos. He plays video games the same way I do, where I'm just like, okay, well, I could go over there, that's where the story is. But what if I don't? What if I go other places and just find a random empty spot and be like, wow, that's weird? I really like that. I like this weird space. It's great. I love finding, like... Yeah. Yeah, I love the side questing. I love side quests that are, like, cute and silly, and I love just exploring. I found a pond in Breath of the Wild that's super shallow, but it's full of fish. So if you run through it, the fish just kind of beach themselves, and then you can just pick them up, and you get like a bunch of fish that way. The respawn rate isn't super high though, so you only get like maybe like 7 or 8, but it's still like, it's 0 effort fishing, dude. I know that you can just like throw in a bomb and get a couple of them, but then you gotta jump in the water, and it's like, eh. I'm too lazy for all that. Just run through this pond real quick. If I do stream Breath of the Wild at some point, I will show you where that pond is if I remember. Because it's silly that it's there. I like that it's there. I'd be finding all kinds of weird little spots like that. I spent like an hour once in like the hills of Hateno Village, just mowing the lawn, trying to get, I think was it rice or was it wheat? I think it was rice. I got rice. I was just mowing the lawn for rice for like an hour. And I didn't even need the rice. It was just fun to me. It was just fun for me to do that. I won't do that if I stream, I promise. I'm not gonna bore you to death by farming for rice for an hour. But I do that in my free time. I do that in my free time. If a game gives me the opportunity to do stuff like that, I absolutely do it. Rune Factory is a little bit more linear. It's not as open world, so I don't really have like that kind of freedom, but it did add a bunch of features that give other creative freedoms that I've also been very into. A lot of like new like asset management sort of things. Very cool, very engaging. I'm not good at most video games, so I do definitely play it on like the baby mode. But that worked for me. That worked just fine. I was able to progress the game in a way that felt fun for me, and that's what it's there for. I will not tolerate people like making fun of people for playing games on easy mode. Like, dude, I'm just trying to play a game and enjoy it. If you enjoy the challenge, absolutely play on hard mode. That's what makes you happy. You should absolutely do that. Please do that. And then I will watch you do that because I'm not good at it, and so I admire that skill. But I'm not good at it, and I'm not about to stress myself out replaying a level over and over and over again just to, like, continue to fail. Like, it's just gonna make me feel bad, you know? So I'm gonna put on easy mode, and I'm gonna get through the game, and I'm gonna have fun. Because I paid money for it, and I'm gonna have fun. Okay? None of y'all have done that, but I'm just like, I'm waiting for the day that someone comes in, they're like, you're bad at this actually. Oh man, speaking of which, I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I am garbage. I am so bad at Sonic games. I'm so bad at them. I'm so bad. I got Sonic X Shadow Generations. I haven't played the Shadow Generations one yet, but I've been playing Sonic Generations. And like, I'm getting through it okay, but like, my scores are not impressive, and it's embarrassing. Yeah, the problem is that I'm going fast. The problem is that I'm going fast. I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast, and I'm not sure what to do with it. It's hard. It's difficult. I'm too fast. But I'm working on it. I think I also have, I haven't played it yet, but I have, my brain is empty, dude. I got too much sunshine in there. I got Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam while it was on sale a while back. The audio in that game is a nightmare, but I might whip that out at some point so you can watch me embarrass myself. It'll still be fun. I'm just not good at it, so y'all get to watch me be bad at a video game. But yeah, I got it. I do have an idea for what I want to do with it, but not right now. I'm gonna put that on the back burner at the moment because I have some other stuff I want to do first. But that's it. It's on the table. I have it. It's on my computer. I can just do it. So, yay! I didn't get to play it. I didn't get to play Sonic Adventure 2 in my youth because I didn't get into Sonic until recently. So I've never experienced the Chow Garden myself. So I might ask for some help figuring out how that works when the time comes. But yeah. How soon till the Shadow game stream? Well, it's on my Switch. It's on my Switch, so until I can stream from my Switch, it's not happening. Unless I acquire it on Steam or something. Yeah. It's on my Switch. I have it. I just can't stream it. Because I need a monitor. But, well, I'll get there. I'll figure that out. It's not difficult. I just need to budget for it. Can you see all of me? I am not singing right now. I listen to the Sonic soundtracks all the time, dude. Like, I have dug through, like, every game soundtrack that's available on Spotify, and I've added so many songs. I just listen to them all the time. My Spotify rap is gonna be humiliating, dude. It's gonna be so embarrassing. It's just gonna be... Sonic Racing is probably my favorite. Sonic Racing and what's second? Probably Sonic Frontiers. I really like the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack. I like the cyberspace levels, but also the boss battles with like the screamo is really, really good. I listen to those a lot too. Those two are probably my favorite, but they're all good. Honestly. Like I just straight up listen to them regularly. Like while I'm cooking or while I'm working or just like chilling, hanging out. I just listen. You go on YouTube and you're like, Sonic playlist, click, and then I'd vibe, you know? It's great. If you've never listened to Sonic Racing or like Sonic R soundtrack, it's a vibe, dude. Check it out. It's great. And also if you want something a little more hardcore, yeah, check out like the boss battle themes and stuff from Sonic Frontier. Sonic Frontiers? Frontiers? Is there an S? I don't remember. Very good. Super, super good. I listen to them all the time. I was like surprised because I hadn't like witnessed anyone play. I did watch a playthrough of Sonic Frontiers, but I had listened to the soundtrack before actually engaging with any part of the game. Like I didn't know anything about it, so I was just like, what is this soundtrack right now? What is the wild tonal shift? Why is there like music that I would have heard in a Hot Topic in high school happening in my face right now? Isn't this Sonic the Hedgehog? But it's really, really good, and it suits the vibe of the game. I think people have a lot to say about Sonic Frontiers. I don't think it was as bad as people said. It did have some like optimization issues, but like you go fast. You go fast in open world. Stuff has to load. I get it. Not everyone's into that. I don't really see it as a problem. I get how some people would, but I don't personally see it as a problem. Oh, dude, yeah. Speaking of Sonic and Hot Topic, I am currently right now wearing some Shadow the Hedgehog shorts that I pre-ordered from a Hot Topic. They're cool as hell, dude. It says Shadow on the back in like gothic font. Definitely worth the money I paid for them. They're also very comfortable. Highly recommend if you're looking for some short shorts. They're very comfortable. But yeah, Hot Topic is so back, actually. I don't know that Hot Topic really left, depending on who you are. Sometimes some people would say that it didn't fall off. Some people would definitely say it did. It depends on your perspective. I think it had a moment. And I think it's still having a moment, but it's coming back a little bit. There are glimmers of hope in there, because being alt is like popular now. Not like saying that in a bad way. That is not a derogatory statement. But yeah, I go into the Hot Topic and I see a pair of trip pants and I'm like, oh, nature's healing. Oh, thank God. You know? Like, I've never worn a pair, but God, I wanted some in my youth. I would still buy some. I would, honestly. I don't know when I would wear them, but I would like to have them. I wanted them so bad. You could fit so much in those pockets, dude. I have a pair of sweatpants, and they're like really cute, but the pockets are deceptively huge. Like, I can fit my whole Switch in there. And it's really good for like cons and stuff, because I just like shove whole water bottles in there. It's great. I really recommend it. Getting really big pockets. I guess that's probably normal for most people, but most pants that fit me don't have very big pockets. I'm small, so it'd be like that. Yeah, I'm hungry. I know I said earlier I wasn't very hungry because I ate at like 3:30, but now it's like 8:30 and now I'm hungry. Goth alt people going from the high school meme to a thing is great to see. No, yeah, for sure. So during the pandemic, a lot of people tried out a bunch of new fashion trends because they didn't have anything better to do. And while it was annoying in a lot of ways, especially to a lot of people in the J fashion community, because it's like a lot of these styles have like history and like not necessarily rules, but like guidelines that make the style what they are, and it was kind of just being trampled on. So that was kind of frustrating for a while, but I feel like it led to a lot of people experimenting with their style, and like we have more people who are willing to dress eccentrically these days than we have in a little while. Back in like the old scene days, I saw a scene kid at the store the other day, with the full-on like raccoon tails and like the fishnet gloves and like the band shirt. It was awesome. It was awesome, dude. Her hair was teased to hell and back. It was great. I was so happy. I didn't want to freak her out though, so I didn't say anything, but I was really happy. I was really happy. I was like, oh my god, a scene kid out in the wild, just like on a Wednesday. Yay. I wanted to be a scene kid so bad, but my mom wouldn't let me. Which is fair, I guess, because I would not have been good at it, but it was just me and my Monster Energy shirt against the world, I guess. And I acid washed skinny jeans that were like purple. I had a pair that was like purple, and then a pink pair, of course, and then like a gray pair. And they were all like the exact same pair of jeans, and they were all like skin tight. And I think they all came from Hot Topic. Yeah, I missed that actually. It was fun. It was actually combination of that and me getting into Vocaloid is the first instance of me wearing leg warmers on my arms, which is a very common thing in Decora fashion, which I'm very into these days. So that's funny how that worked out. Dude, yeah, if you ever want to just wear weird clothes, hit me up. I will go out wearing weird clothes with you. I love to do it. I don't have any excuse over here because I live in the middle of nowhere. Everyone out here is like, You're weird. What if I committed a crime? So I don't do that. I don't do that here. If I like go out of town or to a con or something, I'm definitely more likely, but not here. I don't do that here. So I walk around in normal clothes. Hold on, I'm actually wearing the worst outfit I've ever seen in my life right now. I'm just like in my house clothes, but it's my Shadow the Hedgehog shorts and a Danganronpa t-shirt. This is the worst outfit anyone's ever worn, actually. This is the worst thing anyone's ever worn. I look insane, but I'm at home, so it's fine. Dude, I think skateboarding is so cool, but I have trauma because there was a time I was at a friend's birthday party, and there was like a bunch of like people there that I thought were really cool, and I was like trying to, I guess, impress them or something, I don't know. And then I was like, hey, there's a skateboard here, I'm gonna try to stand on it, and I got one foot on the skateboard and beefed it. I like flipped and like landed right on my butt, and it was like so embarrassing. I beefed it hard, dude. But it was it's a fond memory now, but at the time I was just like, man, Homestuck Rompa. Vriska's Junko shirt. Okay, yeah, no, that is the worst outfit ever ever invented. That's really bad, actually. That's really, really bad. I hope I never see that. I hope I never have to look at that. I don't like that. I don't think that should happen. I used to, back in the day, when I was into Homestuck, I used to cosplay Tavros. So I have Vriska-related trauma. Vriska cosplayers were always really weird at me. I was like, please, I see one coming, and I'm like, no, please, please no. Please just walk the other way, just keep going, just walk past me, it's fine. And they're always like, hey, and I'm like, no, please, please, don't. Gamzee's also got kind of weird at me. I was just trying to live my life, dude. Just trying to drink my Faygo. No one understood. But that was a long time ago. Long time ago. What was like, I think the last time I cosplayed Homestuck was like maybe 2013 or 2014. Really long time ago. After that I got into JoJo. JoJo and Ace Attorney were like immediately after. Well, okay, that's not necessarily true. Because if I wanted to be accurate, it would be Danganronpa. But I was still into Homestuck while I got into Danganronpa. So I don't really count that. But I still like Danganronpa. Dude, has anyone played 100 Line? Has anyone like started playing 100 Line? Carcat, Koneko from Yanyeko. I think Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. No, no, please. Please spare me. I don't want to see it. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. Who makes these? Why? What purpose? For what reason? For what reason do you have to make this? That's frightening. What kind of time do you have on your hands to put this kind of thing out into the world? Anyway, has anyone played 100 Line? Me and Mia started playing it. We got like maybe 5 or 6 days in, which is not very far at all, but it's really good so far. I've seen spoilers. I don't really mind spoilers that much for a game like that that has like multiple routes, because like I don't know which one I'm gonna get. But it looks crazy, dude. I'm really glad that Uchikoshi and Kodaka were able to do well enough with that game to not have to face bankruptcy. That's so scary. But they did it. They are no longer in danger of bankruptcy because their game is doing well. And it's good, so I also think you should play that one too if you like weird stuff. It's definitely got that Danganronpa flavor, primarily. It does have Uchikoshi flavor in there, but it's like definitely primarily Kodaka flavor. Which is it's a flavor that I am used to. It's jarring if you're not it's not acquired, but it's good. It's good. People are like, oh, I don't want to play it. The characters are ugly. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. They have to look like that. With the way that they are written, they have to look like that. They have to look like that. It's the rules. Anyway, it's really good. I miss cosplaying Danganronpa, honestly. The last time I did was like when V3 was still new. And I haven't since, and I miss it, and I'm sad about it. I should, I think. But will I? I've been kind of like less into cosplay lately. Like I still do it, but I'm less into like doing canon outfits and more into doing like fashion related outfits. I think that's just more fun for me personally. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. What my next move is. I'm actually not sure what my next move is. I might be going to San Japan. It depends on a lot of factors. Factors that will determine if I need to be moving or not, which is something I will need to set money aside for. So if I need to move, I might not go. We'll see. I would like to go because I want to see my friends again, but you know how life is. If not, then after that, the only con I have scheduled for the rest of the year is Sonic Expo. So if anyone's going to Sonic Expo in Texas, I will be there enjoying Sonic and other such creatures. Little guys, funny little furry friends. Yeah, there's like 1 billion endings in 100 Line. I don't actually know how many, but there's a lot, and I've seen some really crazy ones. And I gotta know how they get to that point. Like, that's the thing with me and spoilers. I typically don't mind them because it just makes me more curious to know how it got there, you know? I get that's not like everyone's thing, but like, that is the appeal for me. I kind of like being spoiled in certain ways. So, but yeah, there's like 1 billion endings, and they're all very different. And I don't really know what the deciding factors are that like determine your ending. Like, I don't know if it's like your decisions or like how you play the like Fire Emblem sections of the game or what, or like what items you pick up. Like, I have no clue. I have no idea. Like, who you hang out with, I don't know. But I love that kind of thing. And you can tell they put their whole heart and soul into it. And I love people need to make weird art. People need to make more weird art. And that includes video games. More weird video games. More weird movies and shows and stuff. Just more weird stuff. We need more weird stuff. I want to make weird stuff. I don't really know how, though. I guess I'll just dress up weird. That's contributing, right? Oh, my mouth is getting dry. Oh, I have coffee! Someday I'll remember. Anyway, I'm hungry. I should eat something. But I don't want to. I could do, but I don't. But I should. Yeah, I should. Do I want to make the same noodles? Oh! Raze, are you still here? Raze, are you still here? Are you still here? If you're still here, I promised you something, and I forgot until just now. Yes, okay, perfect. Oh, okay. So, I've been eating these exact noodles almost every day for lunch because I'm obsessed. And I don't have exact measurements for you. Like, kind of, I do for certain things. Some of it's to taste. So here's what I do with my noodles every day. Okay, you get the Shin Black ramen, right? Like the black one with like the black label, right? And I cook them in less water than it specifies because I like a little less broth, because it makes the flavor of the broth a little more concentrated. And I also pick through the vegetable packet. I don't like the texture of the mushrooms or the chili flakes that are in there. They're too big. So I pick out the green onions and the garlic flakes, which sounds annoying. You can use the whole thing. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever parts you like, use that. But that's what I do. I just pick out the green onions and the garlic flakes, and I put those in the water first so they can hydrate, because I don't like when they're chewy. So put those in the water first to hydrate, and then add in like the seasoning packets, and then I put in like maybe a teaspoon of garlic crisp and chili oil. It's literally just called that. I don't know. I don't know if you have it or if you know where to get it. You can find it wherever. But I put about a teaspoon of that in there as well along with like a shake of gochugaru in there, however much you feel like. And then I let that kind of sit for a while, and then once it boils and like comes together, you put in the noodles and you let that cook for a little bit, and then once it's like starting to like, once you're able to separate the noodles, I drizzle in a little bit of sesame oil, and then I let that continue to cook. And then in a bowl, I put in about a tablespoon, hear me out here. I put in about a tablespoon of Kewpie mayo in the bowl. And then, when your noodles are done, drain the liquid into the bowl and mix it in with the mayo, and it's not gonna mix in all the way right away because it takes a little while, but that's fine. So it'll look weird at first, but just mix it in a little bit and then put the noodles in, and then mix that around, and then let it sit for a little bit, and the broth will like become really creamy and rich and eggy and like toasty from the sesame oil and spicy, not very spicy, just a little bit, and the garlic chili crisp will make it like really garlicky, and it's just so good. It's so good. I eat it all the time. And it's like really, really unhealthy. It's so unhealthy. But I feel like it's balanced out by the fact that my dinners are usually extremely healthy, so it's kind of like it evens out to me having a neutral diet. I don't care. It's so good. I eat it all the time. I do not need to be eating this much mayo, but I do. I eat a tablespoon of mayo every day of my life. But yeah, if any of that sounds good to you, please try it. It's so good. It's so good. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That, or I'll just make like Indomie, like the regular one, with like an egg, which is normal. That's very normal, but it's one of those two. But yeah, that's my noodle hacks. Also, I just put that garlic chili thing in like everything. It's really good if you like garlic. I put that in everything. It's chef's kiss. Yeah, I'm glad you're still here. So, because I forgot. I said I would do it, and then I almost forgot. But I didn't. I remembered. Just really late. But yeah, do I want to do that for dinner? Do I want to do that for dinner? Because like I gotta go to bed in like an hour and a half. I probably won't, but I'm supposed to. But I need to eat something, and I don't want to spend too much time on it. So I might just make some noodles. We'll see. We'll see when I get down there. I should have. Well, I didn't really have time to eat because I got home and I had to pop myself in the air fryer for a minute to get crispy again. Because the bowl made me all soggy. And then I had to pack lunch, and then I had to remember. I had to pop in and be like, "Does my mic still work? How does OBS? What's happening in OBS?" And then I forgot to move my captions. They were behind the table and you couldn't see them, and I was like, oh no. And then I want to figure out how to resize them. I forgot how, because I don't want them to be like they are right now. But I didn't feel like delaying stream to mess with it. Anyway, yeah, I think I should go eat. So I am so happy to be back. I have so much I want to do and so much I want to share with y'all. I have a lot of ideas. And I think it's exciting that I will be slowly upgrading the visuals of my stream over time. I think it'll be fun to pop in and there's something new. So I think I will continue to do that unannounced. It's like it'll be a little surprise when there's something new, you know? But yeah, I think for right now, I will attempt to continue scheduling streams for Sunday at 1 Central Time. I think that time slot works well for me. But that's the plan for now. We'll see. And if I do anything guerrilla, I am obviously not going to tell you about it till the time comes. But yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, it's been been a minute, but I'm so glad that y'all let me yap at you about just like everything all the time. I feel like I talked really fast. I told myself that I was gonna speak at a pace that is acceptable, and then I didn't do that. I talked really fast, but I was excited, okay? I was excited, and I wanted to talk about stuff and things that I like, and so I did. And it was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat something, and I'm gonna go get some rest. I've been kind of up and about all day. I'm full of sunshine from the sun today, which so I'm feeling good. But I'm gonna eat and get some rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I will let you know if I have what I have planned for next Sunday as soon as I figure it out. We'll see what I feel like doing. But yeah, I'll go. Y'all should also get some rest. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. How does one end a stream now? I already forgot, dude. Anyway. Bye bye for now. Stay crispy. Bye.